What's up, guys?
Hey
How
guys,
you doing?
What's up?
Welcome to the Daniel and Jessica. Wait, is it Jessica?
DJ Lopez.
DJ Lopez.
It's actually Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Mr. and Mrs. Lopez channel.
Let's just say Lopez fam.
Lopez fam. Welcome to the Lopez fam channel. We're just so glad you guys are watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe somewhere here.
Somewhere.
So we're just kind of gonna explain why we haven't been posting videos. Why I haven't really been posting about medical school. These last few months. You know, I posted that one medical school video, the day in the life of a first year med student, but I haven't really updated it since then because I've just been really busy, you know. Believe it or not, I enjoy life and everything, but med school has been busy because I have been studying for a huge exam, which is actually tomorrow. So it's here and I am so
3rd.
excited. And this is the exam I've been studying for. It is the USMLE, and this is the book that everyone and their moms and grandmas has to study for this exam. So what this entails is basically the one of the 3 medical school exams that you have to take to get your MD license. And this exam, out of all the 3, this is step 1, this counts the most. Basically, the residency programs, when you apply to different specialties, your 4th year medical school, this is the main test that they want to see you excelled at. And so that's what I've been studying so long for. So real quick breakdown of the med school journey. So first year, you're in your class, and that's the video that I posted about me being in class and all that. You have a little more, let me say, your own time. You can cater and tailor your schedule how you want. You can go to class, you don't have to go to class. You can watch a recording, you don't have to watch them at all and just look at the PowerPoint. So it's pretty much fair, the first year and second year. So second year you enter in the fall, you're doing classwork as well. You know, you're still seeing standardized patients, which are patients that they pay really good money to, and they basically just fake their illness. And so you have to go inside, see what's wrong with them, write a SOAP note.
I thought about it.
Do exams. No, I said no, because there's some, I don't want to do some stuff. So basically, that's what you do throughout your medical school career. And so we're basically doing that now still. Well, actually, no. Sorry. We basically did that first year with the classes and second year. So fall, you do classes. And then in spring, you do some classes up until about February. This is my school in particular. So in February, that's when classes stop. And that's when every medical school around the United States allows students to take about 7 weeks to prepare for this board exam. And it's dedicated study time. That means there's no other classwork, there's no required things to do but study for this board exam, because this exam is really important. And so my medical school does it this way. Some medical schools do it later on, and some actually allow you to take it after 3rd year. So you remember where we're at right now. We're on 2nd year, and so right now I'm almost done. It's April. And once I take this exam tomorrow, I'm done. I'm going to be a 3rd year. Okay? Officially. I have a month of boot camp of these classes that I have to do, and they basically prepare you for the hospital. But basically, when you're in 3rd year, that's when you do clinicals. And so you have about 6 rotations that you're mandatory, that you're required to do. And there's surgery, family medicine, psychiatry, internal medicine, OBGYN, and pediatrics. So those are 6. So I have to do those. And so that is next year, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be in a hospital. And so I am actually going to Georgia. It's about 40 minutes away from here, from Tallahassee. And we originally got Tallahassee. So how Florida State University College of Medicine works, if you're interested in going to this school, it's pretty great, because after your 2nd year, you can basically branch off to about 8 or 9 different locations around Florida and 1 in Georgia. That's where we're going to go.
You obviously choose one.
It's not far. Yeah, you choose your top like 5, and hopefully you get your first pick, you know. But long story short, that's where you do your clinical rotations, and that's where you spend your 3rd and 4th year at. So this is where we're going to our 3rd year, and so that's when you do your clinical rotations. After 3rd year is 4th year, and that's when you're doing more of electives, more of classes that you want to take, and then you do rotations in other hospitals. And this is where you kind of see, you know, all these shows and all that. You know, there's away rotations at other hospitals, and that's when you're trying to get in with the residency programs and all that. So this is where we're at, and so it's been a busy, hectic, long ride. I've been studying so much.
Since October.
October.
He told you designated study time started in February,
but
and
I've been
studying while he's had classes. So.
Yeah, because I really want to crush this thing out of the park, because I want to be able to have my doors open to whatever I want to do. You know, right now there's two specialties that I'm interested in: anesthesiology and interventional radiology. They're both hands-on, and I'm a hands-on guy. You know, you see patients and all that, but I don't want to be a surgeon, like a general surgeon, because I just don't want to work 90 hours a week. But that's long story short. And so that's why we haven't really been posting. I haven't really been posting a lot of med school videos lately. But another thing is that my wife, Jessica, got a job.
I got a job, guys.
So remember she graduated, right? So she
Yeah.
posted that video on the day in the life of a grad student. So tell them about your job.
So I actually was offered a job by my pastor, which Daniel and I call our Tallahassee father, because he's literally been like a father to us.
Him and his wife, yeah.
Him and his wife, so his wife would be our Tallahassee mom. But essentially, he asked me if I wanted to be the director of marketing at the church, and I was so filled with so much joy because God knew my heart, and he knew that I had been wanting a job so bad, and I had been looking, and I remember sending Daniel all these different types of job postings, and finally God literally gave me this job, and it was just so amazing. Marketing was actually my major in undergrad, but what I do is a lot more and actually extends outside of marketing. I'm doing a lot of social media. Every Sunday we have bulletins that have the pastor's notes, announcements in it. I'm creating and designing those. I created our business card for the church. I'm basically trying to rebrand the church's image because it's been established since 1913. My pastor hasn't been the pastor that long.
Oh, thank God. He would be like 100
I
by now.
know. So the image of the church is very historic and kind of like old. So I'm really trying to give it a new image and rebrand it. So I'm making a lot of things contemporary. I made an Instagram account for the church, Facebook, Twitter.
Go check it out.
Yeah, we will put the links down below. But I'm just trying to bring a lot of newer individuals, specifically the younger generation, into our church. So I'm so excited and I'm so blessed, and I'm actually super happy it's part-time because I was actually able to help Daniel so much.
Oh my gosh.
During his prep and study
Such
for
a
this
blessing.
exam.
And so that's what we want to tell you guys real quick about. Like if you are married or have a boyfriend or girlfriend, have a significant other, in your life, and you're kind of thinking about going to med school, no matter what age you are, or grad school, I wouldn't say that it would deter your relationship at all. If you put God first, it will bless your marriage or bless your relationships.
You
because
can get through anything.
You can, they help you, and she's helped me so much, not just because she's my wife and she's been like helping with food prep and like laundry and everything like that. Not that I don't do anything, but she's been a big help. And it's just that when I can come home or just call her up and be like, I need someone to talk to, like, I don't know, I'm over this, stuff like that. It really makes you stronger together. And if you're single, it's okay. You put God first. He's your companion, and so either way, it's a win-win. So you just have to put God first, and I'm telling you, He will rock your world. Personally, if I would have seen myself here, let me say 7 years ago, I would have never thought of it. No way. But I gave my life to the Lord, and when I met her, actually, and He's literally transformed me. It's amazing what He's been doing in my life. I had a below average MCAT score. You guys already know that if you watched my last video. My GPA was pretty good, but man, statistically wise, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere, But the Lord provided, and He's continuing to provide. And right now, I have this exam tomorrow, and I'm human, so I do stress a little bit, and this exam is a big deal. It's a big weight, but I always have to remember that it's not a bigger deal than God. And this is just a fact. It's just a statistic. It's just a number. And even if it's a number above my head for those faculty members to see, it is just a number. The God that I serve is higher than all these numbers. He's higher than all authorities. And I've realized that through my walk with Him. So it's just such a blessing to do this for Him, and unto Him. What were you going to say about something? You forgot. About,
I was gonna say that his exam is 8 hours. So
it's 8.5, like 8.5 hours almost. Yeah.
He literally
It's
has
intense.
to be there. Well, actually, he has to be there at 7:20, but it starts at 8:30, and he'll get out at 4:30. And how long are your breaks?
So you can take like 10, 15 minutes between breaks, but I'm gonna take like 3 or 5 minutes in between my blocks. Each block is an hour, 40 questions, and you have 7 of those blocks. But you obviously can take some blocks in between. So It's gonna be a great time.
But we're gonna celebrate after, because
yes, we are.
Honestly, guys, I'm so proud of him. He's been studying so hard, and he has just been so diligent and so.
It's okay.
So amazing.
I've been amazing.
So
amazing.
Tomorrow's gonna be an awesome day.
I haven't
for
been
us
that amazing.
because essentially tomorrow starts a new chapter. Like he said, after the test, he's gonna become a third year, and
I'm halfway a doctor.
That much closer to becoming a doctor, and it's a new chapter in our lives because
we're moving.
Now clinicals, it's not gonna be that it's gonna be easy. Obviously, medical school is something that's not anything to be taken lightly, but he's gonna have a lot more, I think, freedom and free time during those years.
People say no, but I'm very good with my time management, and I think I will be, because a lot of the rotations on the weekends, you don't have to be in the hospital. You know, some of them you do, but a lot of them you don't. It's Monday, Friday. So, I mean,
and for those
right now I have to study every weekend. So I'm gonna have to study a little bit here and there, but I don't know. I just time manage really good. So I think it's just great. Med school is great because you're always on your feet. It's like, not like literally, but it's always like catching you off guard. Like, oh, we're doing this now. Oh, we're doing this now. So it's never like boring, and that's why I love it. So we are just so excited, bring you guys along, and I'm gonna try to go in the clinical realm with you guys and see if I can bring my video camera and the vlog camera into the hospital. Maybe not to see patients or whatever, but just show you guys a little bit of third year, what it's like. It's a day in the life of a third year student, and that's what we're gonna try to do. Maybe I'll have some interviews with some doctors or something, but we'll see about that. So
yeah,
we're excited.
Now you guys know why we've been ghosts.
So we love you guys, and we're gonna keep you updated, and we're just so thrilled, aren't we?
Yes.
Aren't you, Lola? Yeah, she's thrilled. She's pooping. Love you. Bye.